Theme song.
And so we check back in on our colony, New Jersey, and we see how things are going. We've learned a lot over the past episodes, and there's definitely some changes that I think we need to consider making to this base, to this land. First things first, maybe some expansion out in this area. Could be worth it. Get a lot of logs, do some expanding. Oh, let's butcher this guy. Make sure to butcher that. Actually gonna scroll way out and double click. Are there any I'm missing? Not from any vantage points I have here. Okay, and he's on the autos. He's on the thing. We're headed to the end of winter, so yeah, it looks like crop sowing has begun again. We are hampered by the growth of these bad boys. We need these to finish so I can start getting some silicon out of them. I'm wondering if the ones that we observed a while ago are good to go. Where are they? They're up here. So if they start, okay, the growth, 100% harvest, 100% growth rate is 15%. So the growth rate is back up. So we got to keep an eye on these and harvest them when they're ready. I wish we could do a harvest when ready. Harvest. Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye and harvest those when ready, because what we're hampered by for our defenses right now are a couple of things. And again, thank you for all of your comments on the Stranded Deep videos. We are hampered by the placement of these. I like placing them down a kill tunnel. For a couple of reasons, though. Number one, it kind of concentrates the fire on the things that are the most dangerous. So I'm going to keep this set up here. But maybe over here we don't have this set up. Maybe we have a different setup over here. Maybe we have, we expand these walls outwardsly to claim a bit more territory. And we look at mounting these on something. We have 142 logs. So, let's start experimenting a little bit here. Fortifications. What if we go... something well, we could go out here, though, couldn't we? Something like this, out here. So that's 70 woods right away that are gone. How much more land are we going to get? That's what I'm asking. How much more land can I claim? Honestly, okay, it's a cold snap. Okay, some people are idle. You know what? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pause. People are idle. So here's what the plan is. It's tree cutting time. Shift click so we can do this a bunch. I don't want to go up that hill. Shift click over here. Shift click over here, trying to thin the herd a little bit, but not so many that we don't, that we're having problems. So these are going to be a little bit of a journey to get out to these trees, and then we'll thin out the herd out here just a little bit. I don't want to cut too many of these trees, because I like this little outcropping of trees, and I hope it grows back. If not, there we go. All right, no more idling. Now you guys have some stuff to do. So if we do that, and we bring this wall out a fair ways... we could probably get some more buildings in here, too. That's kind of the dream. But let's not be too greedy. Let's just, you know what? Let's not be too greedy. Let's just be pretty greedy. So what I want to do is finish this wall and then see what we can do with that. To heck with this gate. We'll just keep this set up the way it is, and then we'll try to experiment, because some things that I was kind of trying to think about last episode is getting stuff, some missiles or whatever, some automated turret up here. And then that gives me some aerial defense inside once I get inside. Oh, a laser would be so sick. Well, look at the range on a laser gun. Wowzers in me trousers. Okay, so we have to get some power out here, but we might try a laser gun on the inside or something. And then machine guns. I just really love the classic machine gun. But the idea of putting them up on here I think is good, but maybe something that we should copy to over here. I've also had people point out that these wooden towers... use it to shoot above fortifications and defenses, blah, blah, blah. But these wooden towers, when they're up like that, they don't lead to much as far as... The other defensive tactic that we might try here is this platform, but over along the edges here, because these towers have apparently not led to much survivability. The people are getting attacked and taking damage while they're on the tower. The tower does not act like some kind of defensive wall that they can hide behind and shoot over. So yes, we've got some of the defensive upgrades going on over there, but what I want to do is get a little bit more room out here so that I can build some defensive platforms and kind of reshape my defenses. Right now, we have this and it's fine, but there's just stuff shoved right up against the edge of the wall, so I can't really do much, redesigning. So let's go here. Let's bring this wall out to right there. That's going to give me a little bit more room, and then we'll come to here and bring that along. There we go. So this is the new expansion to our base, I think, and then we'll have a gatehouse. Probably where do we want this gatehouse? Yeah, right here, I guess, outside of this land here. So we'll take this gate, build a copy of it. And we'll just bring that gate kind of forward here. I think we have to turn it around, though, right? What side of the gate? I forget what side it said. In the tutorial, it was like, make sure to place the doors on the inside, I think. Oh, for heaven's sake. I got a, a heavy clicking finger. Okay, so there we go. So let's build all that. I'm going to pause this, though, for now. Construction sites, construct. Oop, hello, construction sites. To construct. There we are. So once they turn yellow, they're going to be ignored for a bit because I don't want to build these just yet. This is kind of future planning. So, like, let's not go nuts. Here, we're going to do that. Let's not go nuts. Let's build it in pieces that we know we can manage. And then from there, as we go on, then we can kind of seal this off and stop trying to defend this position. But, yeah, let's not build these towers, these turrets. Let's go for a little something different in our design today. So, welcome to Stranded Alien Dawn. And welcome to the expansion episode. The episode where we expand our land holdings. And hopefully stay on top of our farming and our defenses in general. Again, thanks for the comments, too. These guys, they're after the food. I understand, especially during the winter. They're trying to get through the food. They don't care that there's walls in the way. They'll just start attacking. So it's not necessarily that it's the revenge of the Ulfin. I also want to see if this little wall layer is cool or dumb. We're going to find out. There we are. So it's going to go around those towers, so we don't have to move those ones back. But yeah, so plenty to do today, plenty of things going on. Let me show you one other thing that we've moved here. This is the new, welcome to the new kitchen. We've got a freezer over here with what appears to be bug meat, yeah. Actually, let's go and get 50 of those bug meats and turn them into liquid fuel. So let's do that once, because it takes 50 bug meats. Pickled vegetables. I don't know, let's go, oh no, wait, let's turn this, hang on, let's turn the pickled vegetables, ferment pickled vegetables until we have 10 in stock. How about? There we are. Until, let's raise our stock of antibiotics, because that'll take some grain, but it's worth it. Okay, the first thing being fermented, though, right now is the liquid fuel. Rain, good. Yeah, the crops will like the rain. The crops like the rain. But take a look at this kitchen, all right? We've moved 2 of the freezers, both the freezers in here. I've got that little window there, large window here. The temperature is 27 degrees in there. It's a very nice little kitchen. I removed some of the flooring here because we have an excess of stone. I mean, do you ever have an excess in a building game? Oh, no, flooring. For heaven's sake. Flooring. Ceramic tiles around the kitchen area. That's kind of what I want there. And yeah, honestly, selecting tiles, wooden floor, I think. No. Parquet. There, wooden parquet. Don't deconstruct the wooden floor. So there we go. We're going to get some tiles down in the kitchen area. I've got 2 electric stoves just so that both people, 2 people can be cooking. One of them has butter, melon pie, meat stew, veggie stew. The other one has more basics and so like hay sausages and such, but also has some sweet bites and the coffee stock is being ordered here. So we've got 2 different kitchens going. I wish I could maybe I should get another light. Might be worth it. Yeah, let's just do another light there just for fun. Just for the lighting in here. So I'm really stoked on how this room turned out, and that has freed up a lot of production space in here for maybe the distillery. Not really sure just, what we kind of want going yet, but maybe the distillery could be good. I just don't... Like, why do we need the distillery? That's my question. I want to wait until we unlock this soldering table, because that's the thing, like, we're kind of missing right now. Have we unlocked... I think we need to send out CPU assembly. Surely that unlocks electronic crafting. Unlocks the soldering workbench. Okay, so we need to get ready for that. We need to unlock, and we need to find and produce silicon so we can get to electronics crafting, and that'll get us to CPU assembly, and then we'll be in a much better position than we are in right now. In these rooms here, we're still getting the cave dweller debuff, and so I think it's mainly because we didn't put down parquet flooring, so I put down some wooden parquet flooring, and then I wanted to see what this carpet looked like. Veggie leather. It's not terrible. It's not as, like, gross looking. I just don't like the stitching. What I wanted was carpet. I wanted to put down a lot of carpet, but somebody's going to have to explain how scrap cloth works, or, like, what generates scrap cloth, because I have no idea what generates scrap cloth. Like, how do you make scrap cloth? Nanotube printing. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make scrap cloth. Let's do insect fats. Let's research that, and some brewing. I guess brewing would be good because we can make them happy. We don't want to make them too drunk, though. We can do brick rooms, which apparently hay gets turned into brick. So this hay surplus we have is not terrible. So let's do that actually soon and then brewing. So that's our research for the next little while. In each room, you'll notice I've put some heaters. Again, thanks to all your comments. Oh, it's nice and hot in here. We're going to have to open these windows soon and turn these heaters off. But thanks to all your comments, like, apparently vents useless in the game. I'm going to deconstruct them. We're going to get 3 scrap metals out of it, which is a waste of our alloys and time. But they're annoying, and they take up a lot of room. I'll leave that one. I don't know why. I'm just going to leave one vent just because. But they take up a lot of room, and it annoys me, so they're gone. So we're going to dismantle those, get some scrap metal, maybe order up some more scrap here. Metal alloys from scrap. Let's do like 5 over here, or 4, whatever. This is still on, so let's do 5 over there. Ah, good. The shooting range now makes more sense back here, so that feels good. Power is nominal, but it has definitely gone lower. I think that's probably due to the electric furnace being on all night and not doing anything. We've got some building to do. We've got lots of chopping that I guess has been done already? Did they already do their chop orders? Good for them. Well, it looks like we've made it another year. 1 year ends, another begins. Don't know what hope brings, blah, 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 blah. Of course, go ahead. You guys can have a party, especially because they released the fireworks, and I really like that. So, yeah, we got a lot to get to today. Maybe we can start scrapping this. I don't know what we get for that. What do we get if we deconstruct that? Deconstruct. Releases 5 wood. I mean, it's not terrible. So we can start deconstructing all of this. And, yeah, adding it to the new, larger expansion section that we're going to work on today. So, that's kind of our goals today. Expand the base, continue with the defenses, get silicon going ASA for friggin' P. Okay, unlocking insect fats seems to answer a few questions for me. It unlocks animal fats, and 2 scrap cloth to make 10. Okay, well, that didn't answer any questions for me, actually. That unlocked... that did nothing for me. I get oil fats, but it also takes some cloth. So, like, that's, again, using more cloth. Oh, what rotted away? Oh, my goodness. A power cell rotted away? Where was it? I guess I was storing it outside. That was no good. Heat stroke for Connor. Okay, wait, we got a heat stroke problem, which I assume is, yeah, these bedrooms. It's getting to be 30 degrees in there, so that's a little hot. Let's turn all those off, please. Turn off all the heaters. Thank you. Waiting to be turned off. Good. Let's not refuel this bad boy. Let's double-click on all the windows and open the blinds, because I think we're heading back into the summertime. So, yeah, it's time to open these up. And it's also going to look really nice, too, so that's a fun bonus. Happy New Year's, you fools. I don't know why I'm so mean to them. I mean, they're a bit foolish, but you know what? I'm glad they're having a good celebration. I'm glad we've made it another year. Another year, and enough time to make a... shooting stars. To have fireworks. I think that's a good sign. That means we're not stressed out. We're doing all right. Things are coming together. This colony may survive until the end game. Is there an end game in this game? I don't know. I assume at some point we're trying to get off this planet. But I don't know. I love this colony. Like, maybe we don't want to get off this planet. If there is an end game, I am sure that we are most likely not ready for it. By unlocking brick, we've now unlocked the brick fireplace and a lot of other brick things. Obviously, brick... we have brick floors. Brick pavers. Cool. Okay, so that means we need to make some brick. We've also unlocked what? Oh, a fence. Oh, cool. A brick fence. Okay, great. Any fortifications that are brick? No. We don't have any, like, strong fortifications, you know? It's all wood still. I'm sure that'll change at some point, but so far we're making decent progress. Not with the skin bark, which I don't really like the look of in the daytime. So we're gonna go buildings, flooring. We could do pavers, but in a bedroom, I don't think so. It's a bit sad. So to get rid of that cave dweller debuff, let's get some parquet flooring down. And let's get some clothes on you, please. Put a jacket on. I guess we need some, we need to make shirts, but those are expensive. They're very hard to make, I think. Like in real life, too, but also here. Okay, coat. Okay, we've done that. Trousers, done that. I like getting rid of that stuff. Okay, t-shirt. So we need fabric, so synthetics. This one, or 20 synthetics for a light textile shirt, or a sweater for 30. Yeah, so we need a lot of synthetics for this. This is going to be a lot. Well, let's make, 5 of those. And get some ingredients going, and see if we can't make some shirts for these people that are slowly turning New Jersey into a nudist colony. Or I guess it's my fault. I'm the one doing that. Ah, crap. We have 19 fully grown scissor heads. Scissor hands? Scissor hands? Hatchlings. Okay, they're literally the opposite of fully grown. I don't know why I said fully grown, but I am wrong. They are hatchlings, so hopefully they'll be easy to deal with. But there's 19 of them. Also, Connor was sick for a bit. It seems like he's going to be okay. He's going to go build that wall, but what I'd rather him do is build these walls out here. These ones, if we can get these done. Who else can do that? Laura, can you construct that? Yeah, you come back and do that. If we can get these built in front of these towers, they'll be safe and hopefully a little more effective this time. This is the old defensive build. I think a lot of people have been commenting you should build a lower fence along here so they can shoot earlier. The only thing I disagree with you on that is I like concentrated fire. Where is she going? What is she doing? You're going near the bugs. Big broadleaf bushes. Wait, what are you doing, though? Are you going to cut? Or get some wood? What are you up to? Oh, yeah, there's some wood over there. Okay, fine. I guess that works because we do need you to build this stuff ASAP. But what I was saying is I like the concentrated fire of them all. The only thing they're focused on shooting is whatever is coming towards this gate that you leave open to kite them towards it. So I still feel like this is a better situation. This is a good defense for land-based attacks, especially if you go all out, you know? Like, what if we had traps all through this corridor, and then you found the bugs walking down that, getting trapped constantly as they tried to get closer and closer to these machine guns. That way, your machine guns aren't worried about trying to get trying to shoot beyond the fence, like all of this stuff. Which obviously these little red squares, I assume, mean that they can't fire at it. It is really limiting their firing range to just that, but it also limits their focus, which in my opinion is maybe a good idea. That being said, we might as well try to expand past it. I've got to get rid of these hatchlings, though, because the thing that I want to harvest is right here. I'm trying to get to the silicon so hard. So we have a lot of harvested silicon we can go get out of that, but they first have to get rid of these hatchlings. I think what I'm going to do is once these are built, Connor, what are you up to? Connor is constructing what? This, please. And Lara, I want you to construct this one. Let's just keep them doing that because at some point they're going to attack, at which point we'll then... I mean, they're both the snipers anyway. So at that point we will get somebody up on this tower. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Connor, what's your deal? Oh, he's getting wood from, miles away. The other town. He went to another town, and the animal attack has begun, so it's a little bit late for that. Let's get Lara up here. Lara up here. Yoko, go and open that gate. And Emmeline, Draft, pull you over here. Looks like they're going to be able to get through that wall. All right, the gate is handled. Okay, Yoko, let's pull you up here now. So they're going to come around. Unfortunately, they're also going to be able to get through there. Oh, no, they've decided to change their course. That's good it's both good and bad. Connor, meanwhile, is headed back with some wood. We're just going to let him do that and see if these turrets can make short work of the... Oh, kind of short. Not short enough. All right, Katina, let's bring you over here. What do you have weapon-wise? Okay, you've got your handgun, so that's okay. Oh, they're going to start attacking the turrets. No, that's okay. But again, this is why I want them focused on this. I want them focused on what's coming down the hill, not what's around out here, because they are not the threat just yet. Okay, this is actually... Okay, this is working. The wall in front of the tower is non-existent? Is non-existent. Okay. So they... Oh, maybe because they're hatchlings, they're actually not able to get up there and do too much damage, but they are about to take down this tower. So let's pull Yoko over to here, and old shirtless Katina over there. And then, once this tower is dealt with... Okay. Nice. Connor. Okay, Connor can get in the fight now that he's done with that. Let's pull you over to here by the turret. Oh, they've busted in. Yoko, come on over here. Let's bring him back over to the turrets. Yes! Shot in the back. The ultimate betrayal. And I believe they stand down. And we survived again. Did anybody take injuries? I'm not really sure. Katina, I don't know. She didn't really get into the fight very much. Okay, so we got to rebuild this. Repair. And get a wall around that. Because I'm not sure how effective it was. I haven't been able to test that. But I feel like that was one tower I missed. So here we go. There we go. Good. All right, now, bug meat. Go get it. Okay, Now, I can also start the harvesting of these, which I might micro because I really want to get moving with the ability to make some CPUs and whatnot. So let's harvest, like, just all of them. Who's on harvesting? Yoko's going to sleep. You're doing some research. Let's get you to harvest the silicon leaf instead. The new resource of silicon has been revealed to us, which is about to unlock a whole bunch of stuff. Apparently, you just fully slice that thing to death, though. So that's kind of a bummer, but hey, we'll bring that silicon in. And where does that get listed? Crafting materials, silicon. We've got 40 silicon. So research might even switch over here. Let's get rid of brewing, and let's go into electronics crafting immediately. Then CPU assembly, and then we will be able to build some proper defenses here, while we continue, of course, to expand our defensive wall. How much wood? 575. Okay, yeah. Let's expand this wall. Let's get them doing that now that the threat is gone. Sleeping in their beautiful bunkhouse, except for Connor, I guess, who gets up early. Things are looking pretty good here. Goes out to observe the night sky from the bunkhouse. I think this would be a good spot for, like, just a row of missile turrets or something up here. That'd be awesome. Oh, this is not good. 3 people, possible risk of meltdown, and they're asleep. Well, those debuffs will hopefully get us through the morning. And looks like the construction is going well. All the resources are delivered to our tower here, so we can continue building this out, at which point I'll probably disassemble this all this stuff. Maybe move this guy over so that I can get a little bit more room around here and start building some defensive structures. So I kind of want to build some more of these, basically ramparts. I don't know how good of a strategy it is. Wait, oh, new doorways. I didn't even know I'd researched this many new doorways. Double doorways. Oh, interesting. Wait, didn't I? I thought I always had those doorways. And then, of course, the brick roof. Okay. Well, that's new. But what I'm thinking here is, like, scrap metal probably. Or 3 alloys. No, I think we should just do scrap metal. I just don't know how easily destroyed it'll be. So probably about this high. Maybe a little higher. To get a little bit of... Oh, boy. 55 hungry pests. Okay. Maybe a little bit higher. Because I don't want the thing on top of it to be destroyed easily, the turret. And the turret should probably be right in the corner here with a little bit of space built so that people can walk around and beside it. And then this wall will hopefully hold long enough. Maybe we could even start to double the thickness. I wonder if it would even let us. Fortifications, like, what would that look like? Yeah, it's just like a double layer of wall. But you know what we could do is something that I have not used at all that people have implored me to use, but we could definitely try, is we could go for a... no, where is it in here? Fence... Like a stone or a brick fence down here. That could be kind of interesting. The brick could be the most useful. But if we did a stone fence underneath this, you know what I mean? Now we have layers, and right back here we have our turrets, so they've got to eat through this first. We could at least test that and see how it goes, defensively speaking. But I think for now, let's just get this main expansion to our base done, and then get some turrets up and running, and we'll see how those do first. Excellent work, Connor. Oh, it's paused. If we could build those fortifications. Over here, we'll probably move these traps, actually. Let's go ahead and move these to our one area where we want people to be attacking. And by people, I, of course, mean nasty, nasty bugs. But yeah, we're going to get rid of this, I think, gate anyway. There we are. Although we could keep a gate... No, yeah, we should keep this gate here as a possible way to kite them in, like as a possible option. We can pick which of the defenses we want to lead them to. Oh, boy, that's a lot of hungry pests. Okay. Not ideal. They are going to do some damage, I think. Methinks they will be doing damage. I think what I need to do is get Connor... What are they up to right now? I'm going to go do a bit of that. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, let you guys move the traps. Then, Connor, I'm going to get you up on that tower. Going to get you up on this tower here. Are we all repaired here? Oh, actually, wait, hang on. Construct... Currently unable. Why is he unable? Oh, there we go. Oh, interesting. I think that fired right over the fence gate. Lara's starving. Well, Lara, go get food. Oh, I am out of meals. Wait, what's going on here? I didn't even notice that happening. Okay, hang on. First of all, why don't you have a shirt? Okay, this colony's falling apart. I think earlier I take it back. I was like, oh, things are going well. Turn off, turn on. Consuming. They're actually both consuming a lot of power. 849. What do we have left here? We have dried meat and meat. So meat stew needs... Group includes meats. It needs oil and fat, though, which we have no oil and fat, I think. We're out of oil and fats, aren't we? What do we have in there? Okay. I think we're out of oils and fats. Oils and fats. Okay, so the meat soup is off the menu. So what about sweet meat bites? We need that. Oops, mushroom croquettes. Hay sausages. No, we can't even make hay sausages. Okay, so I think when I moved all this over, I created a situation where we aren't making the basics. So we don't actually have the basics going on. So we need to do like a meat soup. And we need to do until there are 20 of those in the freezer. And then we need to establish a quick recipe of veggie soup. Until 20 of those. They won't make us as happy. Oh, and we don't have the veggies for it. Okay. Let's take a look at our harvest. We're about to have a bunch of grain. Oh, here they come. Okay, Connor, what are you up to? How are you? How's the building going? Real slow, real slow. They're going to eat all of these, but that's okay, because what we're going to do is... Oh, and they're eating the bugs that I need to harvest. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is, now that that's built... Great. Connor is not doing great. So we're going to draft him and pull him up here. Then I am going to put a hunt order out on all these bad boys. Man, I love that this tower just doesn't mess around, though. And this would obviously be very useful to thin them out if I had the lower fence. So I don't disagree there, and that's why I need to clear this out and get some raised turrets. And I think that really is going to help us going forward. All right, Connor. Take out your anger on all of them. In the meantime, do we have anybody cooking? Okay, good. Emmeline's on the cooking. Sorry about that, Katina. We'll get you some food. We'll get you some food. I'm just bad at playing this game. That's what it comes down to. With our electronics research complete, we can move on to CPU assembly, which I believe will be done at the soldering bench, so that's nice. Power cell assembly, why not? Oh, let's go nanotube printing instead. And then carbon armor. No, hang on. Forget that. What do we need to do? Oh, we'll need power cells to make those. Okay, so power cell assembly. Then to make pulse rifles and laser pistols, we will want power cell assembly, so that's good. All right, so that's that. Then we're going to go... where was it? Production. Let's get a soldering bench up and over here. And let's get a... I believe it was here. Power cell generator here. Hopefully that can be outside. Now, we don't have a power cell. We found one, unfortunately. And I think I let it expire. I didn't know it was rotting outside. So that's kind of a bummer. But let's place this one here. And don't let it get built for now. But we know where we want to place it. And I think that means what we need is a little bit more battery. And probably some more solar panels. Basically just general more power construction. And... what do we need for that? Alloys. Okay, so let's keep making some alloys. We're doing okay for alloys at the moment, but we want to get into creating some CPUs and stuff right away so we can start turreting up the place. Connor and Yoko head out to continue the home stretch on the fortifications here, so I'm going to start thinking about moving these. Like, let's get this tower maybe moved, I don't know, just arbitrarily somewhere like here. Let's move this tower to about, I guess here feels good. Then let's go ahead and grab all this and start to deconstruct it, which will get us a bit of wood back. And we can use that wood, the little that we reclaim here, to have more space, yes, but also to kind of create this sort of trap feature, but out here, and I think from shorter poles, so that we can shoot over it, which is, you know, all directly from your wonderful comments that's making this colony all the more defensible. With all this room freed up here, I've got half a mind to rethink sort of my power area, where I put all that, kind of move things off of this house. Maybe this could have another doorway here. I don't know, but maybe we need to rethink like where these are. If we go from this, I don't know if this matters, but if the sun rises here and then sets over there, then we should move these out and then get another row of them facing the other direction. And then we could use this area here for, I don't know, some other construction or something. Who knows? So what I'm going to try to do here, which it might be a very bad idea. As you can see, the batteries are basically empty, so we're about to lose our fridge, unfortunately. I'm going to move them. Let's go like one out and move them to there. I don't need to move them. Okay, I will do this. This here. Then let's create another power line. Power pole over here. Get this guy to kind of come out to about there. Then let's go for, I mean, these look the nicest, but really I think these ones are probably better. Integrity 100 produces 60, produces 20. Yeah, we just kind of need to get rid of these and then lay down a whole bunch of these instead. But I kind of wanted to do... Actually, let's keep the ones we have just because this is the build that I wanted to see. And I think it's going to look cool anyway. So let's move these here. Let's move these here. This is going to cause problems, potentially. All right. And then let's not build more of these because they're a waste. Let's get some more... I mean, graphene... I wish we could upgrade that. Oh, we could put it on a diesel generator, too. But let's go for the graphene solar panels here. And get those placed. Hopefully they'll plug into this power pole. If not, we need to, rethink that idea. And where do they kind of exist? Oh, okay, deconstruct this. Somebody deconstruct that. So let's go. Solar panel. On. Okay, wait. Shift click. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, that's good. There. So we'll get some of these in. I think another 4 of these, which cost me how much? Quite a lot of electronics, quite a lot of metal alloys, which I do happen to have right now. That's going to cost me that much. That's okay. I think that's something manageable. Then we can get these charging again. It's currently charging, but like, look how low they are. We really need to work on... Okay, perfect, perfect. So those are getting powered. Looks like maybe these two aren't. So I need to get one more power pole in there. Which has started to look a little bit like... This area now looks less picturesque, to be honest. That's not as cool looking as I wanted it to be. I don't think this solar panel's even going to hook up to anything. Come on. Have the range. Not connected to a power consumer. Ah, come on. I got to move this over by like 1. Okay. What's the plan here? Let's move. Let's go power. Let's put this pole further away. So let's put one right here. And then get rid of this one if we can. That puts those two together. And then just like trying to desperately come up with a plan here, but I don't have one. I bet the metal ones have way further range. I bet they do, don't they? Okay, well, that's okay. But what we're going to do is put one more power pole right here. Kind of complete the look, but also sort of wreck the aesthetic a little bit. But it is what it is. Oh, nope. Yeah, there. No. Incorrect. Is there a way to rewire these things? Producers, consumers. Select all consumers in the grid. Producers. So there's not another way to get some... to rewire this. We probably have to just get that thing built, and then we can properly wire it up. So far, this solar panel stands useless. CPU assembly has been researched. This is looking a little neater, which I like. However, this is now unpowered. But then I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, I need to get that power. And I was like, wait a minute. I mean, yes, the lights, but also there's nothing else in here. And there's just this motion sensor. We should move this motion sensor over to, like, here. Or can I move that up onto a platform? Oh, I can! Okay, amazing. All right, so we're going to move that up onto a platform in a second when we deal with that. Let's get this deconstructed. There's all this little wood still around. And let's get this powered up again, but through this power pole, I guess. Which now is a little more organized, looking a little nicer. This is still a bit janky, but I don't know. We can come up with a solution for that later. Oh, see, now this actually does connect. But there's no way to reconnect it once you've deconstructed it, I don't think. So let's deconstruct it and then rebuild it right there. And then we should be able to reconnect the power up to the bunkhouse. In the meantime, what are we going to do defensively over here? This fence, I should probably move it. I'm going to copy it and move it over to here so we can deconstruct that one. Because what I want to do is create a little, oh boy, aggressive animals. More hatchlings, okay. This is maybe a bad time to deconstruct things. So let's hang on for that for a second. What I'd like to do is get this scrap metal theory built out. So if we go up by just, I think that much. Let's try lower for now. We're going to go out like so. Oh, yeah, I can't block that. Okay, well, that's fine. We're going to do this for now. And we can expand this as we go. But let's start with this. Stairs, scrap metal stairs. There we are. So we're going to build that, and we're going to get a tower right there. And then maybe we need to carry this on a little bit so we can get a motion sensor there as well. Oh, they did it anyway. Okay, somebody build that. Oh, we need to get this closed. Close that. Connor's awaiting treatment. Connor, do you mind? I'm sorry, Connor. Can you do this and then go get treatment? Okay, where are these aggressive animals? They are right over here, which is very nice and close to our defensive perimeter here. Their old one, the Mark I, if you will. But that's okay. As long as we get this gate closed, we should be okay. And then we get Katina. She's getting something for transport. I wish I could shift-click and get her to do this. Oh, she's not the builder of that? Is Emmeline? Insufficient skill level. Wait, who's my builder? Who builds fences? Lara? Lara. And I believe since CPU research has been done, this is good. Now we can get on to getting some more turrets here and get this thing loaded. So, oh wait, craft weapons. Let's take a look. Oh, a laser pike. Cool. Oh, I need power cells. Railgun sniper needs power cells and CPU cores. And carbon nanotubes. We have 100 of them to start. So we got to be careful with them, but that we can get a bunch of sniper rifles. Okay, this is great. First, let's craft some CPUs. We need 25 silicon and 5 metal alloys. How much silicon do I have? Oh, boy. All right, well, let's get one, I guess. And we've got to be very sparing with what we build. Got to decide what to build. Oh, wait, we can harvest all this, though, now. This is good. Yeah, I might make this... I'm gonna extend this field, I think. Let's get another... Yeah, let's get a big ol' silicon field going. That's a good idea. All right, we stand ready to deal with these aggressive animals. But hopefully with better weapons the next time they come around. Oh, they're attacking. Everybody wake up. Connor, you know what to do. Lara, you also know what to do. Yoko, let's put you on this tower. And then Emmeline over here. Katina, come and open that, please. All right, put some hustle in your bustle, guys. This is it. This is what we've been training for. I want to watch them all leave the bunkhouse here. Yoko, where are you going? Okay, she's good. Oh, I love watching them leave with their guns and everything. This is great. How much time do we have? They're on the way. We've lost a valuable time to get a good couple of shots in. Also, Katina, you gotta get a shirt on, my friend. Do we not have any shirts available for Katina? I thought we sewed some shirts together. You could put a coat on. Clearly, we're not getting much progress on these shirts. Meanwhile, I guess I should watch the action here. Going pretty good so far. The traps are all but worn out on the initial wave. There's a few that have come around and are trying to attack Laura here. Oh yeah, they're just going for the towers. They're not going... Oh, finally, they decide to turn on Emmeline here, but that's okay. They whip out their spears. Emmeline's taking a good couple of scratches, but I think she's going to be okay. And then there's just this one left. And it got roasted. Okay, Emmeline, you took a little bit of damage that time, but that's okay. Now, if somebody told me you can shift-click like that, and then hit R, it's not seeming to do anything. I don't know. I don't know how to undraft or draft people all at once. It's a little bit of a mystery to me. All right, let's butcher those. We need those animal fats. The defensive plan is set up pretty nicely here. I think this will go well, and then if we might want to extend that, put another one here, maybe another one here with towers, and then have a small defensive wall here. So let's go fence with the low poles, like everyone asked, and tells me in the comments, but I know you have got my best interest in mind. And let's bring it out. Oh, wait, just in case we want to future-proof it, what about flamethrowers or something? So what would that look like if we got it, say... we wanted to put one like... Okay, where's the gate? Right there. So what if we put one there? And, oh, we could do two next to it. That's sweet. Okay. So we'll go defenses. We're going to go fence, low-lying pole fence here and across like so. There we go. So that way they know they need to come down this little, like, kill tunnel, so to speak. This is our access to it. We do need... Maybe we pull this back just a little bit. Fence, poles, pull this back by 1. And then let's cancel these. Cancel orders. There we go. And then let's get a fence gate in there. Fence gate. Nope, fence door. I'll never remember that. Right here. So that we can access and service those easily. We could even maybe think about making this guy, like, closer, like right here. And then this, we could maybe just move it over a little bit, just for aesthetics. Oh, actually, you kind of want it there, don't we? No. We're going to move it over just a bit so we have a bit more of the defensive platform space there. So then the plan is maybe a turret here on the corner, a turret here, and then maybe a turret there, all linked to this one motion sensor array. So this sort of whole corner is covered by that little area. Insufficient material, so let's not build those just yet because I also don't have the fuel. I've extended this field here in hopes of getting more of a grain harvest because oh boy are we ever using it. And I'm getting a lot of oil crafted now, trying to keep in stock 100 so that we don't have a run into that meal problem again. Oh, I love that the tile is in here now. Look how good that looks. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's amazing. For some reason, all the parquet floorings in these areas are unreachable. So if I click on, like, Connor, for instance, and right-click on this to have him build it, it says obstructed access. I'm not sure why. They were able to build stuff directly under the beds, but I think it's something to do with the windows and the doors. Maybe they can't build near there. But we got this fabric built, no problem. And all of this parquet was built underneath all the furniture, no problem. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, and I might have to consider canceling it. I don't know if they're getting a debuff from the cave dweller, because even that one... These little chunks of parquet seem to be enough to help them, but it's just kind of a bummer that I can't finish that parquet. Parquet? Is it parquet? Oh, is he shooting? Yo, he found a spot to the target. Where is it? Oh, right there. He was shooting right between... It's not very responsible, Connor, but that is quite the flex. So, yeah, things are coming along. Oh, yeah, let's get these traps going. Probably in front of these towers. And in front of the gate. Those towers will not be operational for many episodes yet, I can imagine. They're just not useful just yet either. I don't think. All right, let's move this here. And how expensive are these? We should just make a bunch more traps. They cost me... It's not telling me. Trap. 3 scrap metal. So I think this place should just be... We should just go nuts on traps. There's nothing stopping us. We have 549 scrap metal. So let's just, like... You know what I mean? Let's get a little trap festival going here. There we go. Come and get me now. Also, guys, can you come and get these guys? It tells me Connor is idling because Lara is able to do some of the construction, and now Connor just simply has nothing to do. Neither does Lara. Okay, well, let's give them some chopping orders. But this reminds me, like, we got to keep doing our expeditions. You heard me, expeditions. We can go to these peculiar crash sites. Spaceship debris still probably has some things. But this has a delay on it, this crash site here, so I'm going to send Connor out to that expedition. We might as well send him. He's strong, he's smart, and unfortunately, it looks like his infected vision implant is going to cause more and more problems steadily, I assume, leading to his death. In the meantime, we have some scrap metal. Let's give Laura something to do here and shore up and modernize our defenses over here with some scrap metal. Let's go, like, let's try a taller one. How tall do we want to go? Like out to, yeah, that big maybe? And then turn this guy around. It's a lot. That's overkill. But that might be good for this initial area, and we can get some, maybe we can get some, I don't know, like a missile launcher up there. It says Emmeline is idling. Well, I guess because there's no garden, there's no planting to do. We should probably put some more crops back here or something. Because we're clearly not making enough veggies to sustain ourselves with these nice meals. We have a lot of buttermelons. Wait, Emmeline, isn't Emmeline our cook? Yeah, Emmeline's cooking. So I don't know why she was like, I've got nothing to do. There's like quite a lot for you to do. So, you know, get to work, Emmeline. Meanwhile, good luck out there, Connor. Sorry your days are numbered. Hopefully this is the expedition that finds you a cure. Lightning damages one of our turrets here. I think it's becoming more important to have lightning rods kind of a little bit all over. I'm going to put it just on the outside of our defenses. I don't know how important it is to keep it safe. Actually, no, it's fine here. Yeah, let's put it here. Or do we put it here? Yeah, we're going to put it right here. Hopefully it doesn't distract the power cables. And then it's going to cover everything on this panel as well. It sounds like Connor maybe got some armor and a laser pistol, so may their souls rest and come on back with that sweet, sweet haul. Oh no, Connor, illness, no! Among the things that Connor has brought back, he's got a synthetic vest, which is good heat tolerance and cold tolerance, so it's actually quite nice. And a couple of synthetic helms, blunt detection, cold tolerance as well. So, like, Katina, are you still... Yeah, you see, Katina's still shirtless, so, like, can we get her to wear that synthetic vest? Let's get her on that synthetic vest. And you know what? Let's get a synthetic helm on her because she's also kind of our melee operator, so that's good. And... Emmeline, how's your handgun's like almost gone? Your shoes are almost gone. Hopefully we have some shoes in storage for you. It looks like we have something for you to wear. I almost think we need like another crafting table and just not enough resources. What do you need? Synthetic fabrics, which we need fuel to make. Okay, so our biggest, I think... Healing bomb, good. I think our biggest, the thing in our way the most is probably going to be fuel. We need to figure out a way to generate a lot of fuel. And that's through just like absolute crap tons of grain, I think, to be honest. He's storing it out here, which I think is okay. I don't think that wears down. Shelf life. 90. Outside average, 23 degrees. Outside 12 days. You know what? This shelving needs to be moved. We need to get some shelves going on in here. Yeah, this is foolish at this point. So whatever we have, there's 26 cups of coffee just sitting out here. Oh, that's what these carafes are. Okay, yeah, this stuff just doesn't last outside. I don't think anything lasts outside, so it's very silly that I've got this here. Storage chest, no. Let's go for storage shelves. And what do we have the most of? Wood. So let's do some storage shelves in here. So we're going to get that built. It's going to mirror this, and then I want this emptied and deconstructed. With the first of our modern defenses in place here, let's kind of set up some things, like what we want to see. What do I have right now? I've got 3 CPU cores made, which means we can get... Oh, we need 150 alloys to get this built. I think it's worth it, though. I think it's worth it. So I'm going to go for... a turret up here, and probably here on either end, and then one here. That's 3 turrets on this corner. Is this built yet? Because maybe we just want to get a turret up here. And then what I'm wondering is, because I think it would be nice to get, like, 1 missile launcher. Shoots explosive missiles at its targets in its range. I don't know what kind of ammunition a missile launcher needs. Seems like something we should build, though, to be honest with you. What's its range? Oh, it has a huge range, and then it has a negative, sort of like once you're inside the pocket, it's not useful. Good Lord, look how big this thing is. We almost need it to not be activated by the motion, not connected to the motion sensor, just on all the time. I'm going to build it. It looks fun. We're building it. So we're going to build that bad boy. Then let's get a Flammenwerfer. No, let's get a automated turret, a couple of machine guns. And these ones will be... Yeah, see, that's... Okay, I see what it's doing here. There's a couple of vantage points where it doesn't quite work. Let's see. Let's compare it to this height. Yeah, you know what? Similarly, it's not as useful. Uh-oh, we got an incoming situation here. So there are some disadvantages to the setup, rather than just putting them on the ground, outside the thing. Aggressive animals, 21. Okay, so we've got 21 aggressive animals. They will not be kiting through the gate. And this thing is 28 alloys short of being able to be repaired. Connor, what are you up to? You're eating. Once you're done eating, I need you to smelt some alloys from scrap. There you go. Good, thank you. Do that. New insect nest. Where is this? These things don't look friendly. And the more of these I let develop, the more concerned I am that eventually they're just going to decide to all attack at the same time or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the narrative is there. So we do want a turret here, or I was thinking of a laser turret would be nice. That needs a CPU, and so we're kind of hampered by our metal alloys right now. Whoops. I didn't know we were using all our metal alloys. Probably for some recent repairs and stuff. What's more important? I think I want to see if this... I want to build the laser turret because it's just so fun, and we can just have it always charged up, and it can sort of be... Yeah, this is great. This is great coverage. So it'll sort of just kind of like cover this area here, and that'll be kind of for our ranged attacks, a central sort of defensive point. So I kind of want that one to be the first one we build. I don't think it'll be done in time before the attack. Oh, choose target area. Cool. Wow, that's very cool. Okay, so... Oh, because it would just attack the ground, I suppose. Okay, that's awesome. So let's turn these off for now so we can focus on this laser one. Let's get those alloys. But first, we need to do everything we can to defend against these bad boys. The animals have decided to press their attack, and so we're going to need to bring everybody, I think, over to the one turret that we have active and kind of clump together, I think, is our best chance to defend against these bugs. Wow, they attack fast. Okay, okay. This could be bad. They move quick. We just need to get them to the turret. The turret will help. There we go. Once they're at the turret, they can all kind of clump together and defend themselves. Oh, they're all getting shot at. They're shooting little, like, spikes at them. That's all right. We've brought them into the... Oh, this turret is working. Okay, good. But the turret will hopefully help make short work of them. How injured did they get? Not too bad. Severe pain, consciousness 50 from acid spit to the head. Oh, boy. It doesn't require medicines. You just got to sleep it off. Okay, Laura and Connor, go sleep it off. But in the meantime, we thank the sky gods for all of this 8 meat at a... Not a lot of meat on these bones, hey? After the bird attack, things have settled down somewhat. I've built some more shelving because I realized we can really dial in, what we put places. So, like, let's deselect all. Let's go in here, go cooked meals. No, raw food. We could do, we could store oils and fats here. And I thought it would also be fun to store coffee here as well in the kitchen. Wouldn't that be great? Now, where is Yoko taking that, though? She's taking it... and just putting it on a random shelf. Okay, that's fine. I mean, what we could do here is go into this and be like, don't store cooked meals or raw food on here. Raw food, cooked meals. And don't store coffee here. Same thing with that. Don't store other items here. Medicines is another thing that I want to kind of figure out a spot for it. And so I'll show you what I've done in a second here, but that feels better. Yeah, no oils and fats stored there. Yeah, so that'll hopefully get put onto this one here. And let's not have... electronic components and stuff stored there. There we go. Other items, yeah, that's fine. So there we go. We'll get all of this deconstructed. Now we're going to have some oils stored on here. Maybe a few coffees would be nice to see over on these shelves. But that'll be nice to kind of get that cleared out. And I'm thinking we'll move this inside as well. Maybe we can get another one built so we can do some more smelting. This fermentation barrel, I think... Oh, it's making some more pickled vegetables. Very nice. Okay. Malfunction battery, salvage 52, scrap, good. But yeah, I'm just trying to clean things up a little bit and move production inside because we don't really need production out here where it's all kind of messy and cold and blah, blah, blah. Now, I've also put a shelf over here. And what I was thinking is we go here, deselect all, and then I'm going to go medicines stored here on this shelf. I wish I could raise the priority. They do need a priority system, I think, in this game. Because where do people go when they're awaiting treatment? They go to their beds. Boom. Medicines stored in the bunkhouse. Can't wait to start seeing that fill up with medicines. That'll be good. Got a damaged battery out here, but as you can see, we have more than enough power production now. So I think once things get built like this laser turret, we won't have an issue with that. Like, we'll be able to just deal with whatever kind of comes flying in. We can just leave that powered up all the time, at least for now. This thing, I'm wondering, can I move this over to here? Yes. I think eventually I'm going to need to put some sort of a defensive platform over here. I think this might be a weak area, point of attack, but I'm just not convinced that they aren't going to go for the other spots sooner than that. So I'm going to move that over to there so that the laser rifle has a bit more space, and we can get a defensive platform built into here probably. Maybe a little one built along there, something along here eventually, but really we just want to focus on these entrances and stuff and make sure that we're ready for the next time we get attacked. A thunderstorm passes over. Hopefully we have enough poles in place to protect our people and protect our turrets. Another day passes. I don't know what day it is. Whatever day we're at, it is getting hard to stay on top of the alloy requirements for everything falling into disrepair. That has become the real issue that we have to deal with. In the meantime, we also have these aggressive animals kind of doing a little bit of attacking here. They look very tanky, so I am concerned about their tanky abilities. We don't have any new turrets up. In fact, we have one damaged one, which again needs so many of my alloys. Then in the meantime, while that was happening, 2 batteries went down, so we need a few more alloys there. 15 alloys here, so we have not even begun getting a surplus of alloys able to build this laser turret. So at some point, these little feisty animals are going to attack us. Wonder if we could pop this gate open and see if we can't get Connor to focus on repairing this thing. Missing resources. Okay. How's this going here? 24%. I think we need to build a copy of this smelter so we can double up on our smelting, because we have a little bit of ores and we have a lot of scrap metal, which we can focus on getting those alloys ready. But, like, yeah, at some point, these things are going to attack, and, like, I don't know, man. They seem tanky. Is this a dead one? Nope. It's also not dead. Yeah, again, I don't know, man. I'm concerned about this upcoming attack. The animals have decided to attack right as we went to sleep, so I'm going to pull Connor over to here to maybe do some attacking. Emmeline, we're going to get you over there. Lara is going to repair the turret already. Yoko will pull you over here. Katina will pull you over there. We'll see if Connor can't do a little bit of the initial aggro, and then we do need to get this fence open ASA for Riggin P here. So let's actually get you to open that so that these bugs go to the right direction here. Connor, what can we do here? What if we get you up this platform here? Can you get rid of a few of them before they make their way around? And then Katina, okay, Lara is going to repair the turret, but not in much of a rush. Connor, let's see what you got. Okay. Possible sort of acid attack. Okay, but they're a lot weaker than we kind of originally feared that they wouldn't be. There we go. He'll be able to get a few done from here, so that's nice. Oh, good. It's kiting some of them back. Good. What did that acid attack do? Oh, yeah, moderate damage. Like a little bit of damage. Nothing too bad to... Is Connor going to just take them all down? Well, we've got one that's going to come around here. And I guess that didn't get repaired? Or what's the plan there, Laura? Missing resources. Oh, it's so hungry for electricity. All right, you know what? You guys, undrafted. Just go to sleep. Connor, go to sleep. You're fine. You did a great job. We'll butcher these guys and see what we get out of it. Oh, dear. Okay, that's not ideal. And it hits the trap, and it's dealt with. Okay. I was a little worried for a second there, but turned out it's fine. Let's get you to close that, actually, Katina. I don't know what else you were planning on doing, but I'm going to get you to handle that wooden gate for me. Go get some sleep. We can deal with these animals in the morning, which includes, I believe, observing one of them. Let's observe... This guy seems... this one's closest to a gate. Let's observe that bad boy. So the animal is called a glutch. It's a big bloated insect. It's slow and usually peaceful, but when they go nasty, they go nasty. It secretes a poisonous substance which accumulates on its gills, releases a toxic cloud. Okay. Well, engaging from a safe distance is exactly what we did, so I'd say that worked out in our favor. Let's butcher this bad boy. What do we get out of it? Oh, 29 insect meat. That's pretty good for fuel. With 2 smelters up and running, we'll see if we can't start to increase our rate of gaining alloys, because right now it is causing major problems. Let's keep on top of it. We got to keep microing it, though, because in my settings, I do have it a little too low in terms of the work they're doing, but I do feel that the way I've set up my schedule right now, it's got to stay this way, just so that we stay focused on a broad range of activities, especially with like Katina doing the lion's share of the crafting and simple things like that we just need to stay on top of. Even the tiniest thing, like an electric wall lamp malfunctioning. Now I need 2 more alloys. Like, get off my back about the alloys. We finally get a handle on some of our alloys and are able to construct our turret. Not connected to a power source. Well, oh, yeah, there's no power out here. That's stupid. So it consumes 0 of 50, which makes me think, like, okay, how much does this consume? 0 of 40. So yeah, unfortunately, we are going to want them to be on motion control circuits. What I could do is create a generalized motion control circuit around the whole base, like 4 in the middle, and have those 4 chained together and chained to the central sort of defense network. But for this area, we've got this motion control. So I think what I want to do, let's for now, instead of getting this powered up right now, let's move this bad boy. We just built it. Might as well get it set up properly in one of our more key defensive areas. That feels like a pretty good spot. Especially if we can get people to come and defend themselves like inside this pocket. Now they have a couple of turrets helping them out. So we're going to get that one moved over there. We'll worry about powering this up later. And then this one, I think we can move on to these bad mamma jammas now. Put in position, the pantsless Emmeline switches it to control circuit 10. So this area now has gotten quite a lot beefier in terms of our defense. Go harvest those melons. In the meantime, oh man, she really hates Yoko. Do we not have any pants for you? Oh no. Okay, we need to get to the bottom of this. We have some shirts, we have trousers, but they're just really hard to make for some reason. So they need fabrics and leather. Okay, we have some skin bark now, I think, now that it's the summer. I thought that said... Okay, veggie leggings is also still a very funny thing. Veggie leather 30, or we go trousers, which is 30 of anything. What do we have here? I have quite a lot of veggie leather. Okay, let's go synthetic. No, let's not go synthetic. We're going to go veggie leggings. We need 5 of those stat. It may be the middle of the night, but these threats don't rest. This kind of drives home the point for me why a generalized motion sensor system might be good. Maybe we even want to place them further out or something, although they might get attacked. But anything to trigger these with these laser rifles that have a much larger range. This then becomes a really great muster point for any time that there's any flying threats, which are currently getting ready on the horizon. Ooh, a shooting star. Connor just chilling in the room, playing the headpan. Hard to hear it. Hard to hear it over his Katina's throwing up and the cool Western music, but also Connor sharing his fears with Katina, which we can only imagine must be related to his infected vision implant. Very sad for him. Oh, and Yoko's out here throwing up too. They're just always throwing up. She waves. Do you think that wave was like, no, don't look at me, Connor. I'm just having a quick vomit. Can you guys have your vom sessions like just underneath the scaffold? Gross. I was just heading out to aggro one of them when they decided to all attack. So, I mean, that's fine, but we do need to get Connor back into a defensive position before he starts getting attacked. Oh, Connor, run. Run, Connor. They're missing you so far. Deflected, miss. Oh, he's taking he's taking actually like pretty effective damage here. Oh, there we go. They've started to defend and save Connor. Connor is actually caught in a very bad way, and hopefully this laser rifle starts doing some work. Oh, cool. It's a beam. I thought it was going to be more of a pulse, but that is awesome. Oh, cool. Oh, I love it. Okay, Connor took the most damage we've ever had a player take before, and that was kind of... Oh, he needs to be saved. Okay, somebody go and save him. Everybody's kind of off to go await for treatment instead of maybe you could have just saved... He was right there. You could have saved him. Okay, he is kind of getting over it. Oh my goodness, yeah, he took a lot of damage there. However, with more turrets and maybe some missile launchers and a lot more like laser turrets around, this base is certainly seeming a little more defensible. Again, thanks, of course, to your kind tips. Look at this. Oh, an animal attack. Oh my goodness. Now what? Okay, can we certify these for hunting and then get this laser turret activated? Look at this thing go. Oh, cool. It seems like it's taking a lot of power, though, potentially. Lara's got an illness. We've got 4 damaged structures. I mean, I know that they just want food, and that's what they're after, but it's just like, come on, guys. Wow, that is a concentrated beam right there. Anyway, I was trying to conclude before this attack happened. And then he's going to... Oh, they get that guy point blank in the face. That is just brutal. Oh, these laser rifles are awesome. But are they using up a lot of power? Like, are they just, like, fully draining them? No, they're not even draining the battery. So they just have their base power usage, which is 50. They're consuming quite a lot. He's taking off. He's down for the count. And he moves on to the next one. Oh, darn. It's out of the motion detector's range now, unfortunately. So we're going to have to get somebody to come and deal with this. I mean, really what's going to happen is they're going to break through and just eat some of my crops. So I think I'm just going to have to go ahead and conclude this episode. Wait, was that? What happened here? What is this all about? Oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of cool. If I select a certain person, it kind of I thought the roof was removed. Good lord, that was upsetting. Okay, Lara, let's draft you and pull you over here. Sorry, Lara, you got some work to do. But anyway, this will easily get dealt with, and so I leave you on that note. We've got a lot done here. We need to continue to expand our sort of defensive perimeter. Obviously, I'm learning even right up against the farming might be a good idea to get some good turrets here, some traps or something. I'm not sure. But Katina or Lara will have to deal with this instead. But I think once if we push the wall out a little bit this way, we should be able to build some defensive platforms and keep these animals away from our farmland a little easier in the future. But it's looking good. We have some more land. Maybe plant a new building here or expand our farm out here as well. Get this nice and defended. And we are looking at a very top-tier base, if I do, say so myself. I hope you found that to be some truly solid content. And we will see you all in the next episode of whatever it is that I play. Oh, man. Oh, I love that bunkhouse. Especially that view of the bunkhouse. That is awesome.